everybody, I'm Joey Paul and I'm an indie author, and today we're going to be doing a tag. It's a tag that I've made up with my friend Dal Cecil Runo, whose channel I will link below. It's basically the winter tag. It's all about winter and your works in progress and all of that fun stuff. All the questions which will be down in the description if you want to do the tag yourself. So here we go. Here are the rules. You can give a short synopsis of your current work in progress, and you can use each character up to 3 times. The Dying Thought series follows Tara, who has a psychic gift and the ability to see the last moments of someone's life when she touches something that used to belong to them. Seventh Death is the 7th book in the series and deals with Tara's dad, Colin, going back to his music career, going on tour and his life being threatened. Can Tara put the pieces together before it's too late? And what about Mike? Why is he so reluctant to help? So that's my synopsis, and on with the questions. Ice. Which of your characters are likely to slip and slide? So I'm going to say Nate. Nate is Tara's kind of boyfriend, and he is going to be trying to be suave and delightful, but all I can see is him slipping and falling on his backside. Snow. Which of your characters will be the first out there to build a snowman? Lily. Lily is Tara's college friend. She has a brittle bone condition, so she's been wrapped in cotton wool by her parents, but given the chance, she would be out there building the biggest snowman she can manage. Fireplace, who likes to snuggle up with a book and a warm fire. This would be Tara. She's not one for the outdoors, and she could very much enjoy her time in front of a fire with a good book, ignoring all of the cold. Hot chocolate, who takes charge of what to do on a cold day. That would be Colin. He's Tara's dad, but if anyone else is around, he'll happily tell them how to spend their days, like doing schoolwork, or reading a book, or doing something that he would consider adventurous, but is actually kind of boring. Snowflakes, who doesn't mind the cold, and who would prefer to live on a tropical island far away from it. That would be Evelyn and Gareth. Evelyn is one of Tara's college friends. Gareth is Kaylin's, Tara's best friend's boyfriend. So Evelyn doesn't mind the cold and she's happy for it considering the time of year, but Gareth, he's more happy to live in the sun despite his girlfriend being very happy with the holidays. Holiday sweaters. Who would wear the most ridiculous holiday sweater? That would be Colin again, but probably because it was a gift from his wife Megan, Tara's mother, who died many years ago, so it's a nostalgia thing for him. Presents. Who gives the most thoughtful gifts? Kaylin. She's Tara's best friend, and she's always been someone to really think about the kind of thing that she wants to give someone, and she definitely wants everyone's presents to be perfect. Bar humbug. Who doesn't celebrate or get into the season, and why? This would be Jen. She's another of Tara's college friends, and it's not that she doesn't like winter and the holidays that go with it. She's just not a fan of the mask buying and the cold and the snow. She'd much rather spend the time curled up in bed, being toasty warm and not having to deal with family and everything that goes with it. Yule. Which two are most alike but wouldn't agree with you saying so? Nate and Kaylin. As I said, Nate is Tara's boyfriend, Kaylin is Tara's best friend. They both love Tara to some degree, but I'm not sure they'd appreciate being put in that position of being most alike. They both like to think that they're different from each other. Mother IGGY. Who would be the mother figure, the wise mentor, or just the mama friend in your story, and why? That would be Kaylin again. I think it's just simply the kind of person she is, but also because she wants to make sure that everyone is okay, even if she's not. She likes to be looking after people, even if no one's looking after her. Mistletoe. Who is a double-edged sword type of character, healing to some and poisonous to others? That would be Colin. I say this because a lot of people can't decide if he's a good guy or a bad guy. Tara would say he's mostly good, but yet there are some things coming to light in the story that change her perspective of that. Other people would say that he's not exactly Father of the Year, so he's not really a good guy. Longest night. Which character is most likely to withstand all the downs of an antagonistic force and still keep hope for the brighter days? I would say Kaylin, but I can't. So I'm going to say Tara. While she doesn't always keep hope, she does keep fighting and getting back up again. She's very happy to stand in front of anyone to make sure they stay safe, and she has been through the wars herself. I think she'd be the one withstanding and keeping hope. And the final question is Northern Lights. Which character is the colourful spirit who lights up everyone else during the dark and longer nights? And that would be Kaylin, which is why I couldn't say it for the last one. She would be the bright star of anybody's day, and she'd make it her job to look after everybody else. She would make sure that everybody else had exactly what they needed, and she'd just be this bright star on the day. So that's the winter tag. I'm going to tag some people, and that is Brooke Passmore, Wright Holly Davis, and Kim Chance. All of their channels are linked below. If you feel like you want to do this tag, please feel free to do it. You don't have to do it on YouTube, you can do it on a blog as well. And please do check out Dal's video as well, because it's going to be awesome. So that's all I have time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere, all the links to which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye.